This is an America.gov podcast.
My name's Elise Crane. I'm the Information Officer at the U.S. Mission Kampala. I'm joined today by Sarah Kerwegi and Maria Nassali from the Ugandan Association of Women Lawyers, who received a grant in 2010 from the Secretary's Office of Global Women's Issues. We're here today to mark the beginning of 16 days of activism on sexual and gender-based violence. The Ugandan Association of Women's Lawyers project focuses on educating and empowering women to improve their awareness of their civic rights as Ugandan citizens. Sarah and Maria, can you tell me a bit about what inspired this project?
What inspired the project was the realization that over 80% of the cases of sexual and gender-based violence are not reported to the law enforcement officers. We also realized that on an average, each doctor handles about 5 cases a week. And when the cases are taken to court, they primarily fail because of poorly recorded medical evidence. So it was important to link the medical profession to the legal profession and appraise them of the legal implication of handling sexual and gender-based violence.
Can you tell me a bit about the early results from this project?
FIDA Uganda was able to work with the Ministry of Health and WHO to ensure that health workers are knowledgeable of the legal implications of treating victims of sexual and gender-based violence. Secondly, it has been sustainable because we are modeling the framework of the pilot project and its results to ensure that we have at least widespread national coverage of the benefits of lawyers and health workers working together. At the third level, we have the policy and social practice. Hitherto, there has been tremendous impunity because people were used that even if you reported the case, then nothing would come of it. You would find that only about 200 cases are taken to court, and of which only 5 cases are successfully prosecuted. But as a result of these collaborations, the few cases that have been taken to court have been very well documented, and we have also had very speedy trials because the evidence speaks for itself. At a societal level, because of the successful prosecution of cases, we have seen that families are better respecting the law and refraining from sexual and gender-based violence for fear of the repercussions that indeed the law works.
Sarah, what is your message to Ugandan women to empower themselves against sexual and gender-based violence?
The first thing that Ugandan women should do, and the most important thing, is break the silence. They should first and foremost know their rights, know the law, and know what is wrong and what is right, and know where they should go in case of violations of their rights and in case they are abused. Secondly, they should know that they should get involved in economic activity because we have found in FIDA Uganda that a large percentage of gender-based violence is caused by poverty and the disempowered state of women in the home and the household because the men take charge of the economic roles. The third thing women should do is help end the impunity. And one of the things they should do is speak out against it. We call upon all women NGOs to speak out to strengthen the voices against domestic violence and against sexual and gender-based violence in the bid to end violence against women and sexual and gender-based violence in Uganda.
This is an America.gov